Good morning. I have been thinking a lot this morning about money and mindset and abundance and all the things that go along with that. And one of the things that kind of drives me crazy about abundance coaching or, mindset mastery is that a lot of people think that in order to have a positive mindset, you just have to spend money indiscriminately on things left and right. Like if you don't have a cashmere scarf, you're not living abundantly. Let's just aside the fact that cashmere makes me itch like a drug addict, but you know, abundance isn't the same thing to every person. Abundance to one person might mean fresh flowers. It might mean to another person a $20,000, garden revamp with rose bushes. So it really is about finding individual ways that you can have a good relationship with money, feel confident in how you're spending, and also treat yourself. So that's actually the thing that I wanted to talk about is I recently bought a few things which I'd been putting off, and I realized there's no reason to put them off. And in fact, it's just going to do more harm than good if I don't get these things. So one of them is a new iPhone. My existing iPhone is a 5S, one of those. And I got it in 2014, beginning of 2014. And the only reason I bought it was because I came back from vacation. I went through customs. You have to turn your phone off, and mine wouldn't turn back on. So here I am, like on the train, trying to get home, get my car, and I couldn't get my phone to turn on. So I ended up buying the iPhone. I've enjoyed it, but it's getting old. And even though iOS is up to date, there are times when I'm out, and if I'm using it too much or it overheats, it just shuts down, even if I have 20-30% battery left, and it takes about 10 hours to fully recharge again, which is not ideal when you're traveling or when you're in the redwoods and you don't now have GPS to get out. So I got a new iPhone. I'm excited, waiting for it to come in the mail this week and to just have something that's a little upgraded from what I have currently. Now, the second thing I want to show you that I have upgraded, I actually upgraded from not having one to having one. And I think it's something that people will find amusing. So they are flippers. So these are my new flippers for swimming, both on vacation, because I do like to go snorkeling when I'm on vacation. I've done it in the Florida Keys. I've done it all around Mexico. I'm hoping someday to do some snorkeling in Hawaii, but usually when I go, I just get the rented equipment. It's faster. I say it's cheaper. It's not really cheaper. And I'm, out on a tour. And what I decided was that something I've been wanting to do is explore the beaches on my own or go on my own little tours. And I have to have my own equipment for that. And the last few times I've traveled, I thought, I'll just buy some when I'm there so I don't have to travel with it. But actually, you can't really find a lot because everyone just wants to rent it to you. And it's one of those things like if you've ever done snorkeling and you have the mask and you have the snorkel itself and the fins, you know that sometimes you get great equipment and sometimes it's just terrible. And, you don't want to think about how many people has had their mouth on that snorkel before you. So this upgrade is just a way of having my own equipment so that I can be more flexible with where I go and what I do. And it serves a perfect purpose outside of vacation. So at my gym, they have a great lap pool, and you can actually use their flippers there, their fins, as well as some of their equipment. But having my own means that, one, I don't have to worry about the size being correct. I don't have to, again, worry whose feet has been there before and if they had any, athlete's foot or anything like that. And it also is showing an investment in the things that I like to do. And it's not just like maybe once or twice a year going snorkeling, but swimming pretty regularly at the gym. So I want you to think of some place in your life where you've been borrowing other people's stuff because you haven't bought your own, or you have something that works fine most of the time but is actually breaking a lot and you're afraid it's gonna crap out on you, or just something that you've been meaning to invest in. Again, this doesn't have to be a beachfront home. This doesn't have to be a designer cat or, a $10,000 dress for your next event. This can be something as simple as like a snorkel and flippers, or a new phone because yours keeps dying on you. So think of some ways that you can have that kind of freedom with your money and abundance in your life today. And remember, it's not all about the stupid expensive stuff or, the celebrity brands or stuff like that. It's just about things that make you happy and share that, you have a good relationship, that you can spend money and appreciate what it does for you, but that it's not the end all be all.